Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we're going to be doing the song Lingus by the band Snarky Puppy. I like saying that. Snarky Puppy, an incredibly bad name for a band, whilst also being an exceptional name for a band. Snarky Puppy. This is for long time viewers, all four of you. I put WD-40 on my chair. It no longer squeaks. I did that for you guys. Took me bloody forever there, but that's in 5/4 timing. It took me so long to figure that out. That opening bass line is fucking phenomenal. We've had various types of music on this channel so far. We've had like quite kind of like harsh metal, where it feels like the whole point of that is to bludgeon you to death with noise. You know, sometimes when you're getting stressed, if you get like overly stressed out and stuff, and you need like a release, I can see that. And then we've did like K-pop, which apparently is actually less about the music and more about the aesthetic and the dancing and that. And I can kind of see that as well. Like you just want to go up and fucking dance. And then the ones that I gravitate towards is usually the ones with like the kind of beautiful melodies and it's trying to make you feel like sad or something. This is just groovy. Yes. Right. Okay, so this is clearly quite a bunch of musicians who are phenomenal at their instruments, locked in a groove. I don't know how much of this is pre-written and how much of this is improvisational. When Polyphia did it, and I spent the entire video saying that's just technical wankery for the sake of technical wankery, I absolutely maintain that that is what Polyphia is. The difference in that and this is that these guys are a bunch of guys who are just showing off their technical prowess, but they're doing it with fucking heart. There's like a passion coming across through the playing. I don't really know how to express that in words. Sometimes you just can't express why it works in words, which is very difficult for a fucking reaction channel. I will say though, that bass line there's a little bit of it, there's a segment of it that is very close to the bass line at the end of The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. there's only 4 chords in the entire song so far. They're switching between 5/4 and I think 7/4. There's obviously little kind of flourishes in there that kind of fucks the timing up now and again. I think the thing that's making it easier for these guys to then go and do all of the kind of intricacies that they're doing, they've got the root 4 chords. If you're in a city that you don't know and you're following your path on Google Maps, you're going to go the straightest direction between point A and point B. But if you know exactly where you're going because you've lived in that place for years and you want to take the scenic route between point A and point B, it's easier for you to do that. And it's the same with this. And that, my friends, was a metaphor. I could be very wrong on this, but I feel like the bongo player's got the easy job. Oh, this is going to get some hate. The bongo player's not a real musician. Oh, guys, we're doing so good here. Fuck up, Stuart. I can't figure out what the fuck is happening. No. Cannot figure that timing out. Normally, your snare drum is keeping your time, and your bass drum and your hi-hats can be doing more or less whatever the fuck you want. If you're not using a snare drum, but you are just going weird with your bass drum, and the bass player seems to know exactly what he's doing, the drummer is absolutely incredible, but the drummer feels like more of a rock drummer than a jazz drummer, which is why it's making it quite interesting to listen to, because they're playing traditional jazz, whereas he's playing rock. Oh, that piano part was really cool. Not the solo, although the solo is good, but the piano that's playing like the kind of bass part at the back, that part's interesting. That bit. Yes. How is that audience just sitting there? The drumming was quite kind of cool, and then when they come in with the rim clicks, I was like, I fucking love a good rim click. A rim click is when the drummer's hitting the rim of the snare drum. When I say that I like a good rim click, I like it when the drummer hits the rim of the snare drum. Not to be confused with any sexual innuendo. Stop typing. Yes. See, this is what I quite like about jazz. Most of that shit was out of key. Jazz uses such strange scales. The chords are weird, the scales are weird. I've got the timing. Yes. The thing that makes this part cool is the piano at the end, and as now the bass doing the do 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 at the very end as it's segueing back into the start of the riff. I'm going to take it back a wee bit, but the call and response right now between the brass section and the keyboard is absolutely nuts. And then whilst that's happening, you've just got your bass laying your groove down in the background, keeping it steady, and the drummer's just going fucking nuts. Like that's just absolute top fucking musicianship across the board. Yes. Okay, I'm going to be completely and utterly upfront here, right? And it's going to sound strange based on my reaction all the way through that song. That song was technically amazing, but I don't think I would listen to it at home or in the car or something like that. For me, too much of a technical exercise for me to ever truly love it. When I'm listening to it and I'm in the mood to listen to it, I can appreciate the living shit out of it. On a technical level, I am flabbergasted. A lot of the times I just listen to music because I want to feel something, or even it's just there in the background whilst I'm doing something else. And the channel's a good thing for doing this, but it's not often that I sit down to like listen to music and just have it there in front of me and I'm paying solid attention to it and I'm trying to figure out what's happening. You kind of need to with songs like that. I don't think you can just switch off and just have that in the background. It's not background music, it's too dense. Like, it's an incredible song, but I don't love it. I think I appreciate it, but I don't love it. What do you guys think of jazz? Is there something about jazz that I'm missing that might make it so that I can bridge that gap? That was Snarky Puppy. It was Snarky Puppy with the song Lingus. And it was very good. Very good. But it's giving me a headache.